Marella Explorer 2. We'll tell you what we think of our Mediterranean Medley cruise. If you like slow travel, you're going to love us because we're not fast. But we will be truthful about what we do and what we see and how we enjoy this particular cruise. We've used Marella before on Discovery, and overall we thought that was very nice. But we'll see what this one brings and hopefully take you along for the ride. We're in the coffee port right now and we're about to meet our two protagonists. Here they come. Here we are in the coffee port, and you're incognito with your prescription sunglasses on, aren't you? And first impressions of Marella Explorer 2.
So far so good.
So far so good. The room on first inspection is great. Balcony is great. It's on the sunny side at the minute, which is great. And we're going to have a nice lolly. Nice lolly?
Nice lolly?
Nice latte.
A nice latte. You can have a nice lolly if you want.
Which is great. And we'll report back again later.
You found a cab.
We did. Buttercup. We'll show you her in a bit.
Yeah.
Lattes have arrived, haven't they?
Yeah.
They're nice and cold and smell amazing.
They're huge.
Highly recommended. So we've just had a Gimlet and what was yours?
A Vesper.
A Vesper.
Sorry.
Delivered, and very nice they are too. Just to show you, that's a Gimlet and that's a Vesper. Cheers. Oh, it's very sharp.
You asked
Lovely.
for it with no syrup.
I did ask for it with no syrup and it works. So that's the premium drink package for you. 2 handmade cocktails. Lovely. What's yours like?
Stunning. So clean.
Clean.
Yeah, really nice.
Okay. So we're in Bar Aperitif, which is right next to Corallar and the steakhouse. But we're not going here tonight. We're going to go somewhere else. Not sure yet where, but we'll find out and let you know. Bramble and another Gimlet, because someone loves the Gimlets. That's going to be dangerous tonight. A carry home job tonight, I think.
I stole half of his Gimlet.
Bramble, in truth, a little bit sweet for me. I like the Gimlet as well, but I didn't have a choice.
I'll share with him.
Cheers. So, we have a selection of dips and chips, which look very nice. On the starter menu here in Piccadilly, we have the deviled chicken liver on toast. Now this is kryptonite, isn't it, for us? Because it's a bit like the littlest piece of soap that's been left in the dish that nobody wants.
But it's a bit like hard soup because it's sort of clear and brown and hard.
Because it's cold and hard and horrible and bouncy. Yeah. So we won't be having that.
May I please have the mushroom soup?
Mushroom soup for you?
Yes. And the salt here.
We're gonna try the sea bass, madam. It's the nice one. Kib. This one is kib. It's like only few of meat, then they will bread it.
Bread it. Right. I don't do. No, I'll stick with the sole. I hardly ever have the sole. Yeah, sole is good.
Are you, sir?
Can I have the mushroom soup as well, please?
Mushroom soup.
But could I also have the chips and gravy?
Chips and gravy.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
And I think I'm almost a sucker for steak pie, so I think it's a steak pie.
Steak pie. Why not to tie to sirloin, sir? Sirloin, nice one.
I've got too much. You want to try to get rid of it?
Sorry, sir?
Are you trying to get rid of it? Too much?
Yeah, because it's your turn, so you need more on protein.
You're good. You're very good.
It's very good, isn't it? Yeah. Where's the sirloin?
That was our sirloin steak, duo.
Oh, there.
Duo.
That's lamb. Yeah. That's... No, I think I'll stick with the steak and ale, please. I think that'll do me
Right?
nicely.
All right.
Thank you very much.
But I appreciate your efforts. Thank you very much. What are we drinking tonight?
We have Cabernet.
Cabernet. Cheers. Salute. Salute.
Up your bum.
Up your bum, yes. And no, we won't go there. Lovely.
Ah, give us a crisp.
You want a crisp?
Yeah.
Can you remember what the dips were?
No.
There they are. One's blue cheese
Is it?
and two is something else.
Pickled onion, maybe?
Pickled onion could be, yeah.
Maybe.
Let's try this one. No, not sure.
If you were beard meat smooth, you've eaten that cup.
I know.
Which one's which?
The dips, I have no idea.
Well, we'll just have a journey of discovery then.
We will. Until the
That was a Marella pun.
starters come, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, considering you've been up for 23 and a half hours, you don't look bad. You look very good.
Have I taught you nothing? Filters, blurriness, good lighting.
I don't know.
I got up at 6 a.m. on the 20th. We had an hour's sleep, maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And what time is it now?
I have no clue. It must be about 9 o'clock, something like that.
On the 23rd.
9 p.m.
It's a long time.
You look great. You do. Tell you what, those cocktails are good, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
good.
they're very good, yeah. We'll pack it in now.
Okay.
We'll be back for the mains.
right.
Well, no. But the soup was excellent. You're still ploughing through yours.
There's a lot of it.
There's a bowl full. I managed mine. Get on with it. But the plenty of chips, very, very nice. Try one.
I won't have enough room.
Don't know what the gravy came into it. Because that's not gravy, that's some kind of cream sauce. But still, they're very nice. But the soup is yummy. Very mushroomy. Considering it was mushroom soup, that's a good thing.
You laugh while I'm eating soup.
You don't want mushroom soup down the nose. Don't. No, no, no. It's main course time. What did you think of the starter? The mushroom soup.
Very good.
Very good.
It was excellent.
It was. And the potato chips, although a little bit salty, were very, very nice. But now, main course. What have you got? What does it look like?
Well, it's fish,
Right.
and I thought it was going to be sole.
So,
Yeah,
right.
but I wasn't expecting it to be presented like a Kiev with spinach in the middle.
Right.
So it came with spinach,
Uh-huh.
but it's all wrapped up together. It might be very delicious. It looks interesting.
It does look interesting. Yeah.
I'll try it.
Yes. Beanies and soul and mash.
I wasn't expecting breadcrumbs.
No. Okay.
Anyway, and you've got
I have steak pie sitting on a bed of mashed potato with pea smear.
it's a quenelle.
Quenelle. With a smear of pea quenelle. Breaking through that crust going to be interesting, but I'm going to give it a try. Anyway, taste test. I'm going to have to hurry you for a verdict.
It's like a big fish finger with spinach in the middle.
Fish finger with spinach in the middle.
To be fair, our lovely waiter, Gilbert, he did tell me that I would prefer the other fish.
The one that was 13 quid, 14 quid extra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Main course.
Yes.
Yours was
Average.
average. Okay.
It was like perfectly acceptable. It just wasn't particularly pleasant.
Right. Mine was the same. A lot of gravy. Some would say that the pastry was thick and dry. It's the kind of food if you came in from the pub at 11 o'clock at night and that was all you had, you would love it. It's not 11 o'clock. I haven't been to the pub. I didn't love it, but I didn't not like it. It was okay. Maybe that's good enough. I don't know. Is it good enough? Okay, it's not good enough. So everybody here must try harder. Yeah.
Well, some of the blame is mine. I should have listened to the advice. It had a lot of breading on it.
Yes.
Once I realised I didn't have to eat the breading, the fish was really good.
Right.
But a lot of the content.
Yeah, but it's main dining, whatever you want to call it, it's main dining room food. It's mass catering. Are we wrong to expect fine dining for a Marella cruise?
Fine-ish.
If you think so? I don't know.
I don't either.
Somebody needs to tell me. Does it have to be like your mum's tea would have been? Or does it have to be something that's elevated? Is it good enough for Piccadilly's?
Maybe we just chose wrong.
Maybe we did choose wrong, but it's on the main menu,
Yeah.
and the other choices were an additional cost.
Well, there was a roast chicken dinner, but we tried that on Discovery and didn't like it. So
To be fair, it didn't look bad. Other people had it around me.
maybe it's better here.
They seem to be fine with it. So, you know, day one, night one, I'm not too disappointed. It's been quite nice here. Staff have been great.
Oh, the stuff are lovely.
Yeah.
The soup was good. The polenta was good.
Let's see what dessert is like.
Can you manage dessert?
Yeah, of course I can. It's all inclusive dining. You've just got to fill your boots, man.
You really don't have to.
You do though. You don't feel sick. You haven't had your money's worth. It's truth. Word. Maybe the man I am today.
All right, fam.
Old, obese, and yeah, paying for it. We'll try dessert. So as we've said, we've been up for a considerable length of time now.
I don't have a violin. Just make it up as you go along.
But it must be getting on for 23 hours without any sleep.
Easily. More than that.
Yeah,
Way more than that.
more than 23 hours. So we're bearing up quite well. We had
Speak for yourself.
a long drive, didn't we? 3 hours or so.
Yeah. Lots of coming off the motorway and going back on again.
Yeah, we left our home at 1 o'clock on the morning, yesterday morning, and
This morning?
this morning I can't remember.
I think it was still today.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
And we caught the 6:30 flight
yes.
from East Midlands Airport, Nottingham, basically. And here we are in Palma to Mallorca, and we've just had dinner. We've been on Marella for a while now. We haven't done an awful lot, but then again we have. So we've had lunch, which is average, in the buffet. It wasn't great, but it's, you know, an embarkation day, so they're under the cosh. And we did a spa tour, and we've been to the spa. And it was okay. Not great, but okay.
I think tomorrow will be better.
Tomorrow will be better, yeah. And we've been back to the room. The room is nice.
Very nice.
The room is a balcony room. So where we are parked at the moment, we're getting the sun, which is nice. And we've had a few drinks in Aperitif, which was lovely.
Really good.
Handmade cocktails, excellent, with a, what do you call it, a premium drinks package or something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
And we're about to have dessert, and we're toying with the idea of going to the Broadway show lounge to watch the show,
Yeah.
which starts in about half an hour.
Roughly.
Yeah. And then we'll probably have another couple of drinks. and go to bed.
We might have one nightcap on the balcony.
Maybe.
Because if we take it back to the balcony, we'll be out of harm's way.
We will. Yes. No sail away party for us. I don't think there's going to be a sail away party for anybody tonight.
No, there's been a big delay.
There's been a massive delay by a flight that hasn't made it in time. But nevertheless, we've done well.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a sea day, so we'll just be reaching about on the ship, see what happens.
And I really hope the people with the delayed flight make it, because it would be such a shame if they didn't.
Yeah. And we'll be heading for Livorno at some point tonight. And possibly Pisa the after tomorrow. We'll see. £61 each for a 4-hour excursion. So basically a 4-hour round trip. Bus drive. £61. That's scandalous, isn't it?
It guarantees to get you back on the ship.
Well, yeah.
We're not in any fit state to be pier runners.
That's a lot of money, though, isn't it? I think it is. Well, anyway, that's our decision to make. We either will or we won't. And see what the rest of the cruise brings. So far, bit of a mixed bag, I've got to say. Food-wise, not so good.
Staff-wise, excellent.
Staff-wise, excellent, yeah. Can't fault it. Do you like sorbet? Who does?
Mama likes sorbet. You got pudding.
I've got pudding. But what does it taste like? That's the thing. It looks nice.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I quite like that.
There you go. Just stick to starters and puddings. You'll be fine.
Starters and puddings, right?
Yeah. The sorbet is excellent. It tastes like your gimlet.
The sorbet tastes like a gimlet. Wow. It's very hot.
Sorbet.
Not very hot. It's very cool. Would you like to try this?
Not really my thing. Here.
It's my pudding. Miserable pudding.
The romance.
Nobody accuses my pudding. On that bombshell, we'll leave it. So yes, as you can see, we fought through the alcohol and the tiredness after a relaxed dinner, and we did make it to the Broadway show lounge. And once again, it was wonderful. We've never been let down by any show we've seen on Marella. They've all been absolutely fantastic, so don't miss it. It's worth noting, we mentioned the spa earlier. To go to the spa for a day, I believe is around £28 per person. If you wanted to go for the week, that's £99, that's what we paid, and that gives you access to the spa and the saunas and that kind of thing, and the hydro pool. But it's worth bearing in mind that other treatments do cost extra, so worth thinking about. Having said that, we went most days and it was always busy with treatments. So there you have it, that's day one. If you liked it, please subscribe, and we'll see you for the next part.